Hello everyone, welcome to Takeaway Chinese. My name is Kira and today I want to talk about different tenses in Chinese language. Before we begin, I wanted to tell you that actually the Chinese tenses concept is absolutely different from any other European languages. In Chinese language, in order to emphasize different tenses, like past tense, present, or future, we can't change words in a sentence. What we need to do is to add words to the sentence because Chinese people use characters. And if you would even wanted to change the word, you can't change characters. So the only way is to add more words to the sentence, to add some particles to change the meaning. So let's look at the example. 我吃, 我吃, I eat. We are just looking at the simplest example without any objects here. So we're just saying I eat. 我吃. Let's say I ate. In English, you change the word. But in Chinese, we will add a particle after the verb. 我吃了,我吃了. And future tense, I'm going to eat. You can say 我要吃,我要吃. Here, I just showed you the concept of how it works. And now we are going to look at it in more details. For example, I drink coffee. 我喝咖啡. Here, I want to emphasize that I drink coffee every day. 我每天喝咖啡. In this case, we need to use time words. There are a lot of time words in Chinese. For example, 每天, 天天. These words mean every day. 每个星期, each week. 每年 means each year. So if you're doing something regularly or each week, each year, or every day, here you only need to use time words. You always need to add details to the sentence. But the grammar doesn't change. So we only added a word. 我每天喝咖啡. Okay, let's say that I drank coffee yesterday. 我昨天喝了咖啡. 我昨天喝了咖啡. Here we used a time word, 昨天. 昨天 means yesterday. Usually we put time words before the subject or after the subject, but never after the verb. So it always stands at the beginning of the sentence. I drank coffee yesterday. 我昨天喝了咖啡. Also, we can see there is a particle 了 that stands after the verb. This particle 了 emphasizes the past tense that you did drink coffee yesterday. 了 has a lot of different functions in Chinese grammar, but one of the most common ones is to emphasize past tense. To emphasize past tense, we can also use some other time words. For example, 前天, 前天, the day before yesterday. 前天, last week. 上个星期, 上个星期. So you can always say, 上个星期我喝了咖啡. I drank coffee last week. 去年, 去年, last year. 以前, 以前 means before. So no matter what we're talking about, you can just say before you did something. 一个小时前, 一个小时前, 1 hour ago. 1 hour ago. I drank coffee 1 hour ago. 我一个小时前喝了咖啡. 我一个小时前喝了咖啡. Here you see, we put the time word 一个小时前 before the subject or after the subject. Now let's say that I am drinking coffee right now. You're in the process. 我正在喝咖啡. 我正在喝咖啡. Here we are using 正在 or we can just use 在. 我在喝咖啡. Again, the structure of the sentence didn't change. We only added one more word to it. 在 or 正在. Okay, what are you doing now? 你在做什么？你在做什么 means what are you doing now? We are talking about now. 我在睡觉 I'm sleeping. 我在吃饭 I'm eating. To emphasize that there is something you are doing right now, we can use words like 现在,在 and 正在. Okay, now let's talk about future tense. Here we can use a special verb 要. 我要喝咖啡 I'm going to drink coffee. 我要去上海 I'm going to go to Shanghai. 我要去上海 And also, it's best if you're using some more details, like tomorrow. 我明天要去上海。我明天要去上海。明天 tomorrow. 后天 the day after tomorrow. 下个星期 next week. 下个月 next month. 明年 next year. So no matter what you're going to say you're going to do in the future, you just need to use these words. Even though I refer to these grammar structures as different tenses, you should never think of them as past simple or like present perfect. It's completely different from English. In Chinese, we always need to add more details, more words to the sentence to emphasize the meaning, to emphasize different tenses. In the next videos, we can talk a little bit more about past tense and this particle 了. If you don't want to miss it, don't forget to subscribe and we'll see you next time. 再见!